everybody. It's 3 p.m. and it's time for dinner with Nanny Bubby. How are you? So happy you're joining us today. Well, we had a blast yesterday with Ving vodka, but today, well, we're not drinking. We're cleaning and trimming asparagus, and we're cleaning and peeling jicima. So that doesn't sound as much fun as vodka, but nonetheless, it's a great tip. So I'm glad that you're here. And let's get started. So it takes a few minutes for those that are joining us to find us, and somebody just has, so they've gotten it started. Hey, Jeff Metz, how are you? So nice to have you joining us today. So we're starting out with cleaning and trimming asparagus, and the first thing that we're going to do is just take a whole, what would you call the stalk of asparagus, and we're going to take it and we are going to just put our hand on the tip and put our hand on the back, and that's where it breaks, and that is the only usable asparagus that we can actually use. So hey Teresa, thank you for joining us. Why don't you put that over on the table over there? And Vile just walked in, so Vile, come say hello to our Facebook audience.
Hello.
Yeah, so Vile is actually my camera girl.
Hello.
And she's always here. Not always here for this, but on the when we do Channel 8, she's here. So we're going to take this and we're going to break it like that, throw it in here. Now what I have right here, and let me show you, is a bowl. And I've lined this bowl. Sometimes I line a vase, but the asparagus, there's quite a bit. I line a vase with these plastic produce bags, and I just put all of the wasted material right in there like that, and then that way when I'm ready, I just pick up the bag and throw it right into the garbage can, which is great, but you need a bowl to kind of secure it in. So here we go. This one's kind of not breaking too well. So I have quite a bit of asparagus here. Whoops, that was the wrong end. And you might be able to do 2 at a time. I just did. Sometimes if they're not as ripe or ready to go in the exact same place, then you're losing a lot of asparagus. So I actually don't recommend it, but there we go, onto here. So how many of you were here yesterday? If you were here yesterday, hey, Sherry Barassa, thank you for joining me. Teresa's here, Jeff is here. We are trimming, you know, Sherry is like here every day. I love that. How many of you, well, a lot of people. How many of you joined us yesterday for Ving Vodka? And there you go. Hey, Yumi Alvarez, how have you been? We haven't seen you in a while. And how much fun was that interview yesterday? And boy, I have to tell you, after having not had a drink in a very long time and after just coming off of a juice cleanse, I was really scared to drink vodka, if you will, because God only knows that, you know, you could get yourself sick or really drunk. And when I'm really drunk, it's not a pretty thing. So that's why I don't do it very often. I'm just saying. But nonetheless, I didn't get that way. And I think it was because the truth of the purity of that vodka was absolutely spot on. And it was great. So let me just show you what this looks like. These are all trimmed and ready to go. Just like this. And we're going to keep going. And I'll just talk to you as I do it. I'm getting these ready tonight. So how I'm going to work. Now look, that's quite a bit that came off in the bend process. And many of you would have cut it down to there, but then you get that really, really like sawdust stalk into your mouth. And so where they break is the best place for, there we go. So today, so any of you that are live right now, do me a favor because this happened. Hey, Madeline Parese, so nice to see you. Hope all is well. You missed a great vodka lesson yesterday. We were drinking on the job here, Madeline. It was so fun. Roseanne was here. Have her tell you about it. Okay, this one, where is this one gonna break? So we are trimming asparagus. Let's say, oh, there you go. So this is very, very stalky, very, I don't know what you call it. There's a word for it. So I am going to take these asparagus tonight and I am going to grill them on the griddle outside. And I really realize that after designing my whole outdoor kitchen, which I hope to be cooking with all of you out at the outdoor kitchen, that the griddle itself was put in the wrong place, because what I face when I'm at the griddle is a wall. So unless I can figure out how to hang my phone on that wall, which probably I can, I think I could probably get Velcro and put it there and then put the phone there on the Velcro. I don't know. But I'm going to do these in olive oil and salt and pepper, and then I'm going to brown them on the griddle, which I think is going to be absolutely so fun. So here's what I'm going to ask all of you. Oh, hiking versus vodka. Vodka or hiking. How about when you hike, Madeline? When you hike, then you reward yourself with a clean vodka, which is what Ving vodka is. And again, you can order it online. So I'm going to do this in I'm going to toss them in olive oil, salt, and pepper, and maybe even, Teresa Anderson, a little bit of celery salt, because I think that is a lovely flavor to mix with asparagus. And I might even chop up a little bit of thyme and sprinkle it on top. I don't know. I'm getting a very, very daring lately with combining things. This whole thought of the no recipe really appeals to me. So I like the idea that I'm looking at things in my refrigerator that need to be used up, or looking at things in my garden that need to be cut because they're starting to grow. You know, the last 2 days of bright sunshine, you should see what's happening to the garden. The kale has taken off, the lettuces have taken off. Before I leave town, I'm gonna have to actually trim those all down. So, okay, we've only got, believe it or not, 2 to go. I have 2 pounds of asparagus. As you know, when you cook asparagus, they lose their, I don't know what you call it. They get small. How's that? They get much smaller than they are as they cook. Now, this one is not breaking anywhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is a stalk. This one, here we go. Bend, and there we go. Okay, so what I was asking all of you to do for me right now, because this happened yesterday, if you can go right now, because you are on my Facebook page or you wouldn't be showing up as watching this, and share it. Just share it on your page, because yesterday when that happened, we had almost 30 people join the Facebook Live. Now I realize we were talking about vodka and not asparagus and jicima. So that brought a lot of people to the Facebook Live yesterday. But what happened is a few people actually shared it on their Facebook pages, and that brought a lot more people here. And here's the thing, Facebook will, if you share it with the algorithms that Facebook has, it means that they will start rewarding you and me, because we're showing, did I just sprinkle you? I just sprayed Ville. So yeah, they are. I just washed them. So I sprayed them with food grade hydrogen peroxide, as you know, I always do. And I even sprayed the outside of the jicima. So, because this is going to be in my hands, and as I cut it on the cutting board, it's going to get there as well. So anyway, all of you, when you come every day, if you would just take a moment and just hit share and share right onto your own pages, the algorithm of Facebook will reward you and me in the way in which they reward, which I'm not sure what that is, but for me, it's bringing more people to the live every day, and for you, it's showing you more live things that they find that you're interested in. You know, all of our lives are an open book, or if you would say an open Facebook. So speaking of Facebook, today at 4 o'clock, will you all join me once again? Oh, here we go. This one is not, oh, there we go. Will you join me today? Channel 8, KLAS TV 8, is doing a live Facebook with me today at 4 p.m. And so I'm going to be back again live, because I think this also runs on my Facebook page. At least I'm hoping it does. And if it does, then you will be seeing me. So why don't you join again live on my Facebook page or on their Facebook page? I'm just really not sure how it works. Do you know?
It's on theirs.
Only theirs? I can't stream it on mine?
I don't think so.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, why not?
Because it's on Zoom, and I know how to stream on Zoom. They may not, but I do. So I'm going to try anyway. So stand by. Maybe I'm going to try to do it. Okay, so here's this. I'm going to take this a little olive oil and salt and pepper. I don't want to do it now because sometimes salt and olive oil, when you put it on, and even pepper, it will start dehydrating the asparagus. And so by the time my husband gets home from where he is today, the salt will have taken this and dried it out, and then it won't be as good. So I'm not going to do that now, but just for you, I'm telling you, it's olive oil, salt and pepper. Toss it, put it on the griddle, take it off, put a little bit of, what did I say, thyme, and what else did I say I was putting on it? There was something else. What did I say I was going to put on it? Thyme and what else? Hey, Lindsay Bernay, so nice to have you here.
Lindsay Bernay.
Yes, and so now, watch this. I'm going to take this bag that is in this bowl, pick it up, and so I don't have to leave my phone, I'm just going to hand it to Vila and let her put it in the garbage. Now, if you have a compost, you would take this bag out to the compost and dump it in. But in this case, thanks, V's. See, Vila should be here every day. That way I don't ever have to turn my back to you and show you my butt, which is a nightmare for me. Okay, so here's the jicima, right? Now, the best way to peel an jicima is to get it started, and you have to get it started with a small knife. So tell me if you can see this. Let me tip you over and pour you out just a little bit. So again, if you're watching on Facebook, please share this. Okay, so it should peel. Will it? Let's see if we can. Yep, no. I'm told that that works, and yet I've never had it work. So the smaller the knife, the better, because that way you can easily control the knife. And we're just gonna peel off all of this skin. There we go. Into the bowl. I love jicima fries, so give me a 1 if you have ever made jicima fries. This is, I think, my second time making them for all of you. You know, I do have some repeaters because I really do cook for you every day what I'm actually making for dinner for my family. So we do have a few, there we go. We do have some repeaters, and this is one of them because everybody in my family loves jicima fries. They're so absolutely delicious. So let's see. Can you guys all see this? So did you give me a 1? Anybody giving me a 1? Have they ever seen, let's see. Nobody did. Give me a 1 if you've ever seen me make the jicima fries before. Go.
I have.
You have. Vila has. So Vila is here because she's going to be shooting the Facebook Live because we actually are going to be doing 2 cameras for the Facebook Live for Channel 8 today.
I don't know if you
And Channel 8 doesn't even know it, but I'm going to just tell them what it is. This is the way we do it, gang. We're going to have a close-up camera, and there you go. Oh, Sherry has seen me do jicima fries before. Thank you, Sherry. You are so interactive. Sherry, where do you live? What city are you in? I don't know if you're in Las Vegas or if you're... Somebody joined us yesterday from, where was it, Louisiana? Or
Nice.
No, what?
I said nice.
Yeah, no, she was in, gosh, was it Louisiana or Arkansas? It was Arkansas. She says, hello from Arkansas. I thought that was so great. I love that. I absolutely loved it. So we had such a good time yesterday with Ving Vaca. Vile Ving Vaca. You should have been here with your V's. Okay, so there's all the jicima peelings. Again, we're going to just put that right in that bowl. Out comes the plastic bag and into the garbage. So easy, right? No cleanup that way. Okay, so very simply, we are going to take this and just cut it in, about 1 inch, 1/2 inch thick. Like this is like you're at Las Vegas at the Ridges. Okay, there we go. I love that. We have a large Las Vegas audience, which I absolutely adore. Okay. So we've got to be careful. There we go. This is cutting very nicely, which sometimes they are so tough and hard to cut through. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do is just stack them like this. And we're going to just cut down like this. Don't you wish you had a Vegematic? How many of you remember a Vegematic? Give me a 2 if you remember the Vegematic so I can tell the difference between... Have you seen me make jicima fries before? And not. Okay, there we go. Okay, look at that. So these are definitely, you know what? I'm gonna have to cut through them one more time. I don't think I actually did my job here. Okay, one more time. Down we go. There we go. So now these are fry size, right? One more. Sometimes you have to check them. I feel like I missed a slice somewhere. Okay, into the cookie sheet they go. Let me turn you around this way. That way you can see me putting them into the cookie sheet. I actually learned something the other day, which is crazy because I've been doing this for about 5 months now. But if I lower the camera and push it just a little bit farther away, I don't have to manipulate it so much because you can see me and the cookie sheet or the cutting board or whatever else it is that I'm working on. So, okay, so another slice. Okay, so give me a 3 if you actually shared on your Facebook page, which is really great, because if we share, if there's just one person who is looking to get rid of any type of anxiety that they have in the kitchen. Thank you, Teresa. Hey, Nancy Collusion, so nice to see you. Happy that you're here. If there is just one person who learning little tips like how to trim asparagus makes their job in the kitchen with their family go smoother and better, and we're just helping one person, because believe it or not, there are people that truly get anxiety when coming into the kitchen, and I'm going to tell you, I happen to have been one of them. I happen to truly have been one of those people who literally was a self-fulfilling prophecy. I was so anxious about coming in the kitchen because there's the one place we all come where at the end of it, we serve something and we're actually asking people to like it. You know, it's like going to junior high every day and saying, please, will you like me? And you're saying, please, will you like what I just spent 2 hours making? And if it's bad and you can tell and they can tell, you know, you just feel judged and you just feel horrible. And they don't want to hurt your feelings, even though my family hurt my feelings every night. But you know, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. I felt so insecure and I felt so terrible about what I did and what I didn't do in the kitchen that I believed I was terrible, so therefore I actually really was terrible. And that's that. So let me see. Yep, I do. Lindsay gets anxiety in the kitchen. So, you know, many of you do. So many of you are giving hearts. Thank you so much. I love that, you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me just turn my back for just a moment. I need to get some avocado oil, some salt, and some sweet paprika. So let me do that. Here we go. Always back my butt to the wall. And here's the paprika and here's the salt. So I am going to season these before my husband comes home because with the jicima, it doesn't dry out that much. And sometimes when they dehydrate just a little bit, it actually makes it better because then they get crispier faster in the oven. So I'm gonna bake these at about 425 degrees. I'm using avocado oil because remember, olive oil at high heat lets off toxins. So the smoke point for olive oil is about 325 to 350. You should never go higher than that with olive oil. Avocado oil has a very high smoke point, and so therefore I choose to use olive oil in something like this recipe because I'm gonna roast it really. Oh, hey, Bryce. That's so sweet. I love you, Brycey. Hi, sweet pie. She's the one sending me all the hearts. Thank you, Bryce. What a sweet pie. I love that. We have to teach Bryce to cook when she's young so that she never has any anxiety about it all. Okay, so there's the salt. And now we're going to take, I'm going to use the same spoon just to get it out of here, but then I have to wash it because you don't want to put that back into the salt. And we're sprinkling, this is smoked paprika. Now there's 2 reasons why we are putting the smoked paprika on here. How many of you can guess what the reason is we're putting the smoked paprika on here? What is the number 1 and the number 2 reason? I'll give you a minute. Because there's always a delay on Facebook, which just drives me crazy. Because I want to talk to you like right here, right now, and get answers right here, right now, because that's my personality. So now I am going to toss this. I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting for you to tell me why I'm using smoked paprika. We're going to toss this. Make sure all of these jicima. Let's see. Anybody? Oh, hey, Mom. My mom just tuned in. Nancy Collusion is here. Mom, say hi to Nancy. Okay, so let's see. Let's get
Is it
this.
for color?
Oh, Vile said it. Yes,
Yeah.
it's for color. Oh, Cynthia Berman is here. Welcome. Browning. Yes, Teresa got it also. Pretty close. Browning, or do you see this? Do you see how these suddenly have taken on a browned color? So French fries are actually, hey, honey. Yes, color and taste. You got it, honey. Thank you so much. Nice to see you again, honey. Where have you been? I've missed you. So, and perhaps you guys all catch it, the replay later on. I don't know. But when you're not here live, I really do miss all of you. I really do hope you're sharing on your Facebook, because the algorithms really do help in the future to show you more things about cooking. And it helps me notify more people that we're here, which Facebook likes. It likes and it rewards us for that. And yesterday, everybody did that. And boy, we had almost 30 people here yesterday, which was absolutely incredible. So let me just give my hands a quick little rinse, get this oil off of it. And I want to take this camera and show you just how beautifully golden brown. They're the color of like a Yukon gold potato right now, which is really awesome. And I will salt them just one more time right before I put them in the oven, because what fries are not delicious without extra salt on it? So there you go. We've got Jicima fries. We have the grilled asparagus, griddled asparagus. It's not going to be grilled. It's going to be griddled. And here we are with both things ready to go. So I am going to sign off. Usually we have about a 35 to 45 minute cooking, but I'm going to remind you that I am going live on Channel 8's Facebook page with them at 4 o'clock. Actually, can you also tell me something else? I've had mic problems, so I switched AirPods just now. And if you guys can hear me clearer than you've heard me in the past, we just give me a 1 right now. I'll look for it. But I'm hoping that you heard me loud and clear through these AirPods is what I'm hoping. So if that's the case, give me a 1. If you don't know, then just, there's no difference to you, just hit a 0, if you will, and let me know, because we're trying to solve the mic problem. Okay, so Honey said 1. That means she hears me loud and clear. Nancy hears me loud and clear. Teresa loud and clear. And okay, so it's better. Is it better? The 1 meant better, right? My mom said 1, it's better. Okay, I must have a bad, oh, Cynthia says 1 too. Boy, thanks guys. Oh wow. All right guys, thank you so much. Thank you. My AirPods must be bad. Okay, my old ones. Hey Roseanne, nice to see you. It always says top fan, Roseanne Heidemann.
Yeah.
Yay, Roseanne, thank you for telling me. So good to see all of you. Go over to 8 News Now Facebook page, 8 News Now Facebook page. We're making an awesome appetizer. So I will see you over there on the other side in about, let's see, in about 35 minutes. See you then. Bye everybody. We're gonna go spread love like butter over there.
Oh yeah.
Bye.